to the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stop made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to throw now. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's a downfield working the left. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Genty will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. He's going to throw this one toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd down from the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Oh, no hesitation. expectations to start this one out, Brock? These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw now is Sanders. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Let's go.
line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Dragon 60, 19 Lions. Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Warriors 17.
3rd down.
Get it. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Back to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
First down.
Let's go.
And off to Jesse. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third
Down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10
From the red zone now.
16-yard line.
It is cut left side. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This is Genty on second. And it's another first down on this drive. This time they're in the first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Come back, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Sanders setting the pass. Big strike downfield to Judy. And the Raiders get to it. He's got room to roam. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? That's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. When they get the ball back, a little extra bonus on that return as well.
So first down from the 41. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a throw. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, set.
Looking now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneers.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Cowboy 80.
Running back sent in motion.
Mustang 19.
On first down, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
19, 18 Cardinal, and Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away, and brings up third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready, ready. Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Third and long for him here. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check smash, check smash.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Come back team. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. Go.
They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Warriors 70, Bravo 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Still sticking with the passing game. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
60 Bobcat, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt. Go
They
street.
send a tight end in motion.
Seven Pirates.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. That second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Bronco 80. 19 Lions. 18 Radley. 18 Radley. Take off.
Sanders now on third down. He's loaded another one up. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Half 60. Take off.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. So that brings up 4th and long. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. This one falls incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Top low 18. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. From his end zone, 3rd and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up. Las Vegas sends out the punt team.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Look at that, King. Go.
With Sampson running out of the gun. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
On the ready.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Even 5 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Starrboy87. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Another one for Junkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they moved the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Okay, ready.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Ready. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 18 card.
On the give, here's Judkins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready.
3rd and short here. Sanders. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's the Browns' first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. They'll reset those chains.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And the stop was made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Check. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. Oh, man, that's it for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a little more work to do to win it here. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one now some 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They give up the guts. It's Genty. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd and 10.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. It's a sweep, he pops the pass forward. They're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And now we'll see if the other sidelines can do anything to end it in regulation.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. It's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Panther 50. Panther 50.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He'll look to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, okay? You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, they're just beyond the edge of his range right now, Brock. Need to get him something on third down. Try to bring this within 60 yards. Judkins out the middle. And he only gets a couple yards there. Well short. It's fourth down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. After this entire game, everything coming down now to his left foot. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.